Heyo everyone, Drizzerey here, and welcome to another art video. It's been a minute. A lot of in real life things happen, and due to my medication really messing with my ability to care or feel much of anything, I kind of fell off of everything I really enjoyed. Fun fact, not feeling much, or I guess being kind of numb to your emotions, does not solve depression. Who would have thought? So I stopped writing, I stopped doing much of art outside of sketching, and I didn't play much games either. Words. What did I do? Well, I just existed. It's a bit of a downer to talk about, so I don't want to get into it right now. I'm off my meds. I'm actually feeling again and more excited about doing art and even videos again. Sometimes the medication just doesn't fit with you, and that's okay. We move on. So it's this picture that you see here. I'll talk about it in a little bit, but yeah, I had this all done in May. And yeah, I figured I'd use it. I'd like to make a bit of an update before I get into talking about this picture. So I'm once again into my art and my stories. I've made a schedule for this month that I'm really looking forward to. I want to make a couple of videos a week, like do some work on a couple of my stories and a bit of other things too. A lot of what's going on you can see on my Discord, but expect much more videos this month. I'm also going to make a new video intro to my channel, which if you notice that I kind of have a different avatar on some of my other platforms, that's just a little hint of what's to come with the new intro video. The way I am hoping for my videos to go is that I want to do kind of a sketch with me vlog in the middle of the week. Something that's just, you know, not as difficult to produce, kind of like my last sketch with me video where I just, you know, I don't need to do much editing. I just sit there and doodle in my sketchbook and record it. And then I want to do like my regular art videos for like the weekends. I got some pictures planned. I want to do a draw this again, and I also want to talk about vent art because I started doing that and I would really like to talk about that. So that expect that to come out this month. I'm also going to be doing a 3-page comic. I don't know if I'm going to post a video on that. I will record the process that I do to make it, and I'll go from there. Maybe that'll be a video for next month. And that's my update. So on to this picture. This picture is actually going to be, I originally made it, if you notice, I literally did a kind of frontal stand design of this character because, and if you see on the little sketch that I had at the beginning there, that was literally the first inception of this. And I decided to take one of my other witchy characters that I've already made and kind of make a comic out of it. The 3-page comic I mentioned before, this is what that's going to be. I'm thinking this might be part of the cover if I was going to do a cover, but I think I might add another little element into it, and you'll see why when I get to finishing that. So yeah, I did a lot of thinking about this artwork, about this piece, and trying to figure out how to make it the way I wanted it. So I had a few ideas. I got a bunch of references. I decided I wanted to at first do like the constellations on the bikini, but then I decided against that. I was gonna do a halter top on it, and then I decided against that. There was a lot of things that I just kept going back and forth. This was really difficult. The reason I think that I wasn't excited at all to make this into a video was because of how hard it was for me to finish this picture, because I literally did a lot of back and forth, and I did start this picture with the intent of this was going to be how I designed one of the characters for the little 3-page comic I wanted to make. And I guess I just wanted to stop myself. I kept finding reasons to be mad at it. I kept, you know, getting frustrated with it. Kept changing my mind, kept struggling with colors and stuff, and not knowing what to do until finally I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. And that was probably the last time, and why I haven't really done a whole lot of videos since then. I've done a few pictures, very few. This year has actually been probably my worst year in regards to doing art in general. And I did do a few other pictures that I just didn't record. I was thinking, okay, if I don't record it, therefore there's not a whole lot of pressure to, you know, finish it or make sure that I'm recording and all that stuff, you know, just to take the pressure off. And sometimes you gotta do that. If you do like to record yourself doing video recordings, and you like to listen or watch them back and stuff, and you feel yourself getting a little burnt out, maybe try to just ease the pressure a bit on the recording function and you know, just make a picture because you want to make it. That didn't work very well for me because, like I said, my meds were just really screwing with my ability to feel. And if I haven't really gotten that across yet, I am definitely a person who functions off of my feelings a lot, and that includes art. Art has always been my number one kind of expression when it came to how I felt, because when I make the picture, I can perceive it, I can see it, so it feels like my feelings are validated, whereas I grew up, you know, not really getting a lot of validation. So being able to feel things is a very core part of my process of my art, and that's kind of why this didn't work as well as I wanted. I think I couldn't really feel it. I felt like I was just going through the motions, just trying to get this done. And while I am proud of it. Like, I do love this picture. I think it turned out great, and I am still excited to do the comic that I was basing it off of. And, you know, I'm a lot happier with it now, but in trying to make it, I was not happy with it. If you hear any sounds, that's my cat. She's got the zoomies. Anyway, so that is what is going on with me, and that's my update, and that's kind of my feelings on the picture. Again, I am really excited to do some more work, and I really hope y'all are too, because I have not felt this excited in so long. It's so nice. Sometimes medication does not work for you. Now, I probably should still be on medication. That's a thing that I've been discussing with my therapist, and maybe one day I'll try again with a different psychiatrist to help me out with it, but for right now, I'm not doing the meds right now. I'm going to try to do other things. And hopefully all of the talks I've had with my therapist will help me to understand that. And again, why I'm really excited to do the vent art talk, because that has also been very helpful. So that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. Thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, please lay them on me. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to get more updates and more content from me, please check out my Discord. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe. I promise you will see more. And I'll catch you in the next video. Later.